can I dip this in your cognac? And then you gotta suck on it and pull on it. Like, girl, we get it. You slob on the knob like corn on the cob. We get it, okay? But you don't need to get like that. Like, seriously. Hi guys, welcome to Pieces of Me TV. It's your girl Vonnie, and I'm back with another Real Housewives of Atlanta review. Okay, these girls are giving it to me this season. Let's start with Kenya and Miss Lawrence. That's what the episode starts with. They're having, I don't know if it's breakfast. Yeah, I think it was breakfast. Kenya's throwing shade, talking about she don't want to leave Mexico looking like Phaedra. She's got to work out, keep her body right, eat right. She's a mess. They discuss Portia and what happened with the conversation about her marriage, which is really none of their business. Kenya was saying that, you know, it's bothering her that Apollo keeps lying on her coup de cat, saying that he could have got it or that she threw it or whatever, and she's over it. And Miss Lawrence and her think it's a good idea that she confronts this married man about telling lies about her. Between the two of y'all don't got no brain? Like, literally, there's two people here, and do y'all share a brain, or there's half a brain, or no brain? How does it work? Because I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused. But hey, for the sake of reality TV, this is what they got to do. Then the next thing, all the ladies are in the car, the two different cars, all going to go to the caves or whatever. And I've come to the conclusion that Kandi is freaking delusional, okay? She is really delusional if she thinks that once they get married, all of this is going to get better. Really? Really? So you want me to believe that you're just going to marry this man, Mama Joyce is going to, miraculously turn into, the mother-in-law from heaven, and it's all just going to be great? Like, I really hope and pray she doesn't believe that. Todd damn sure don't. But I'm going mad. I was a little mad at Todd because we can argue all day long if that's what we do, but you better behave in front of company now. Like, he told her she needs to get some balls. Like, he was saying all that to her in front of the company. Like, I'd have cussed Todd out. You don't do that. Like, you don't, okay? Like, first off, it's none of their business what's going on. But I know, once again, for the sake of reality TV, you got to talk about it. But keep it cute, Todd. And then save your real feelings for when it's just her, okay? So anyway, that happens. Everybody arrives to the cave. And everybody except for Kenya is pretty much being a party pooper. In the caves, there's this beautiful, like, pool or, whatever. And she told everybody to wear their swimsuits, so they knew they were going to get wet. Everybody just standing around like, you want me to get in? Well, I'll get in if you get in. But if you get in, then I'll get in. Well, I don't know if I want to get in. But baby, as soon as Apollo took that shirt off and was about to get in that pool, Phaedra said, hear me, I'm going too, boo. I know that's right. And I ain't about to let you just get in this body of water with this floozy. Excuse me? No. So then everybody's in there or whatever. And I was really irritated that like, just the way Apollo was looking at Kenya, like, just the whole time. It just was disrespectful. It irritated me. And you know what? I have a message for Phaedra. Okay, let me put my nose down. Dear Phaedra, okay, listen to me. Okay, from married woman to married woman. All right, you need to ride for your man. Okay, and I ain't talking about going to prison, because that's what he does. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, when you're on vacation or when you're in front of a group of people, you're with your man. This is what you do. Y'all work together. You need to show a united front in front of the company, okay? Can everybody get this message on this show? In front of people, you need to be a united front. Period, okay? When your man says, well, baby, I want to get in the pool. Will you come with me? All right. I don't care if I don't have a swimsuit on. I get in my clothes. Just hold my phone. Okay? We jumping in. This is what we do. Okay? When your man wants to do something, you do it with him. It just shows companionship and partnership. And you know, the fact that you're willing to make an effort, it's clear that your relationship is on the rocks. Like, you could just tell from your dynamics with each other. But when you're on vacation, when you're finally away from the kids and you're all that, you need to be about your husband, boo. You have to give your all. Even when the kids come along, even with all of that stuff, you have to give your all, okay? When you see he's trying, you try. Even if you're tired of trying with him, you try with him. That's what you do, especially in front of the damn company. Does anybody get that? Okay, I'm done with my rant, y'all. I had to say that because it was on my heart. It's actually been on my heart for a few days since the Mary episode. And I wanted to talk about it. But I'm going to make a separate video for that. I just had to say this because I feel like Phaedra needed to hear it, okay? Okay? Besides, it's my channel. If you don't like it, exit out. Well, no, don't. Stay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay. Back to the episode. Kenya and some of the girls go to this spiritual advisor-like thing for infertility. There's like these little smoking monkeys and some shit. Smokes everywhere. Nene talking about, child, I'm allergic to smoke. Shut up, Nene. So yeah, they go to the infertility guy, and it's like you're praying and doing all these things. And Kandi and Kenya were getting it because, you know, Kandi wants to have another baby with Todd, and Kenya doesn't have any children. She wants to get pregnant. And there was a really beautiful moment for me because I suffer with infertility. And so it was very beautiful for me to see Kenya be raw. Now, at one point, she was fake crying, but then I did actually see the actual emotion there. And I could relate to Kenya, and it made her relatable to me. And Kandi was right. If Kenya was more relatable, I think more people would like Kenya, you know. Another thing, I liked Nene in this moment, okay? And the reason I'm saying that, and I know you're like, you know, she didn't talk. That's the point, okay? She knew that it wasn't about her. She was quiet. She let Kenya have her moment. She gave input to make Kenya feel better. Like, there just was a real girl unity, just a good environment just with them in that circle, talking about that, talking about motherhood, all the things that they want to do with their lives, you know, as far as being mothers and things like that. It was a beautiful moment. I really enjoyed that moment. I really, really did. I really enjoyed that moment. I enjoyed Nene in that moment. She seemed personable. She seemed like, you know, Lanithia from down the street. Like, that's what she was giving me, okay? And that's what I like about Nene. So, that was a good moment. The guys meet, and you know, my husband not here, so I'm just going to say this real quick. Todd's a cutie. Todd's real cute. He is really, really cute. And you know, I wasn't really getting it because you know he a midget, so I wasn't really like getting it. I'm sorry if there's any midgets watching. Sorry. But I wasn't really like getting it because he just real short, you know, but I could make a pass for that. Todd is fine. But I really enjoyed seeing Todd talk about, you know, he wants to feel like Mama Joyce is fighting for him, not against him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way she fights for Kandi, that's eventually what he wants to feel with her. And I can respect that. And, you know, I think they were giving him some good advice to, hey, talk to her. Sit down one-on-one with her. It's going to be hard, but you got to fight for it because this is your marriage. This is your family. This is what you want. Then another thing is, if y'all talking about having a kid, she going to be in your kid's life. She can't be talking about you in front of your kid. So y'all need to get this taken care of while y'all talking about marriage and babies and all this stuff. Kandi. I think it's just going to go away. Kenya shows up. I have a problem with that. Okay. Kenya, dear Kenya, fucking whore more. I can't. Okay. I can't take the whoreness. Can't. I'm pretty sure you're a good person. And you may not be a whore in real life, but all I know is that you're playing a whore for the camera. And it ain't working for me, okay? Just, it was no reason for her to be there. There was no reason for her to be there. She knew the guys were there, okay? And she knew the girls weren't there. And that's why she wanted to be there. She comes in with shots and, you know, can I dip this in your cognac? And then you got to suck on it and pull on it. Like, girl, we get it. You slob on the knob like corn on the cob. We gets it, okay? But you don't need to be like that. Like, seriously. And Apollo, I wanted to punch Apollo in the face so hard because Apollo gives Kenya, I want to fuck you eyes. Like, seriously. Like, he just, ooh, I want to fuck you. Like, that's what his eyes give me. Like, you know, and I'm not feeling it. And you know what? I'm starting to think that it's more than just a physical attraction. I'm starting to think they genuinely like each other because their interactions with each other, it's real awkward. Kenya's fucking inappropriate. When she asked Peter, you know, why he didn't want to get in the water, and she was like, "Were you afraid of shrinkage?" Really? You're a married man, Peter. Okay, you shouldn't have even answered that question. Okay, you wouldn't have wanted her to ask you that in front of your wife. You shouldn't have even answered that question. I had a problem with that, but I also have a problem with her stank rank ass. Okay, asking that question in the first place, bitch. Anyway, Kenya wanted Apollo to follow her to the bar because she wanted some more shots, and the guy's like, "No, Jesus, please, devil, no, don't tempt me with no more tequila." Okay, so Apollo's grinning because Apollo wants to get that ill nana, and so he's grinning, and the guys are really his friends because they was like, no, like they all jumped up and said no at the same time. No, God, no, it's the devil. She trying to tempt you. Look away. Don't bite into the apple, bruh, because it's worm in that motherfucker is gonna be bad, and the worm's name is motherfucking Phaedra Parks. Okay, don't do it. And sure enough, he goes with Fine Todd. And Kenya's like, really? Like, is this necessary? Like, I'm not going to do anything inappropriate in front of everybody. Actually, Kenya, you're all about doing inappropriate in front of everybody. I don't know what you're talking about. So Todd was like, look, this is my man. If he's comfortable with being with you by himself, he's a grown man. If he tells me to leave, I'll leave. And sure enough, you can go. Apollo was like, bye. Bye. So they leave and they start talking. And they basically are talking about the awkwardness of Apollo saying he could get her Hot Pocket and, you know, all these things. And, you know, y'all know Hot Pocket. I ain't talking about like the Hot Pockets in the freezer. I'm talking about the Hot Pockets like in your box. Like, you know what I'm saying? The box. The Hot Pockets in the box. So anyway, their whole interaction screams to me, I want to jump you right now in a sexual way, okay? It was completely inappropriate, their whole conversation. It was inappropriate for Kenya to have this conversation with him alone. It was inappropriate for him to say the things that he said. I could respect that Kenya's like, you know, hey, have a little bit more respect for me because we were friends, you know. And which leads me to believe there's something emotional there. Because their whole thing really gave me, we're old lovers, okay? We're old lovers. I want you, you want me, what's it gonna be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it gave me. So it just felt inappropriate. Like, even though they didn't say anything crazy, it felt inappropriate to me. So they're having that conversation. You know, Apollo needs his ass beat, you know. So Kandi walks in. And the boys at the bar are like, oh shit, it's about to go down. So Kandi stands at the door. Kandi is my motherfucker bitch. Ooh. I wish Kandi was my friend. Kandi waited at that door for Phaedra and had her back turned. When Phaedra came to that door, Phaedra said, what's he doing talking to her? Kandi said, turn up time. Okay, it was about to go the fuck down. Okay, Kandi was like, bitch, we can do this. We can make this happen right now. I don't let that bitch no way. Okay, Kandi was ready to go. Okay, Kandi was ready to go. She was about to bring that hood rat out. Y'all know Kandi's a hood rat. So yeah, so that's what happened, y'all. Then Phaedra sits down, like, what's going on? And it's real awkward. And then cut to on the next episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. The next episode is gonna be good. Greg and Peter gonna fight. I already have an opinion about what they're fighting about, but I'm gonna save it for the episode to get you hyped. Sorry, this review wasn't really that hype as I normally am, but it really was nothing to really be hype about. Like, I felt like this episode was kind of like a filler episode, but it was enough to make me feel like I didn't waste my Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like to the point where I'm gonna be like, whoo, that was just great. Like, you know, it wasn't. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Like, seriously, I should have more subscribers than I did. Okay, so if you're watching, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because my videos average about 200, 300 views a week. Okay, so if that's what I'm getting a week, all y'all people should be subscribing. Hit the subscribe button, okay? Like it, share it with your friends, okay? Come on, don't leave us just hanging like that. We supposed to be people. We family, okay? So hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. They next to each other, okay? So you do that all at once. And leave a comment telling me what you thought about it. I'll reply back. We can communicate, have a good time, talk about what we gonna think's gonna happen in the next episode, or what you did this weekend. Hell, I don't care. Leave a comment about it anyway. Okay, that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.